Hello and welcome back to Assassin's Creed 3. I do apologize for not my YouTube. I have been sick and dealing with stuff for my course. But I am on the mend. So let's get back into it, shall we? Just fixing up some tags. Okay. Oh. %, and I played this for 7 hours. Okay. So where do I have to go? I have to go there. Okay. Hang on. John Parker, born 1729. John Parker was the captain of the Lexington militia and therefore the man in charge on the day of the battles at Lexington and Concord. Parker was a farmer by trade, but since he'd been soldiered in the French and Indian War, he was placed in command despite the fact that he was quite ill with tuberculosis at the time. Parker went on to join the Continental Army in the siege of Boston, but was too ill to be involved in the Battle of Bunker Hill. Parker died in September 1775. The statue of the Minuteman on Lexington Green is said to be representation of him, though since there is no known picture of Parker, the resemblance is sketchy at best. It's the thought that counts. Ooh. Some more. John Hancock, born 1737. John Hancock was a Whig leader in Boston prior to the Revolutionary War, and went on to be the president of the Second Continental Congress, which was responsible for creating the Declaration of Independence. All very impressive, but most impressive of all, now that's a legacy. One day I imagine strawn will be used by children to describe a world-weary sneer. I can but dream. Hancock was born in Massachusetts, the son of a reverend, but his father died when he was young, and John was sent to live with his uncle in Beacon Hill. Thomas Hancock ran a prosperous shipping business, which John inherited when his uncle died in 1764. Hancock was a noted businessman and probably made at least some of this money smuggling, which he was tried for in 1768. Though he was never convicted, he joined the Patriot cause after the Stamp Acts were imposed in 1764. He went on to be one of the most one of the instigators of the Tea Party. In fact, after the revolution began, he was such a well-known rebel that when the Boston governor offered clemency to anyone who'd laid down the arms, Hancock was specifically left out of the deal. Hancock's probably best known for signing the Declaration of Independence. His signature was the first on the document, probably because of that, and possibly because Hancock was known for being extravagant. His signature is signed with a flourished writing larger than any of the others. So now in America, your signature is sometimes referred to as your John Hancock. I needn't explain why some people, that sounds a little bit dirty, but I will. It sounds like a penis reference. Samuel Prescott, born 1751. When Paul Revere and William Dawes left Lexington on their way to Concord, they were joined by Samuel Prescott, a young doctor from Concord. Prescott was a member of the Sons of Liberty, a natural choice for an anti-British nighttime ride. Prescott was in Lexington that night to visit his fiancée. I assume that's who we saw ran off. He was intending to return home late, a happy coincidence that Revere and Dawes, Prescott knew the area well. So when the three men were stopped by British troops, it was Prescott who managed to elude his persuaders and reach Concord to sound the alarm. Here's the strange thing. After that night, Prescott sort of disappears. I have a record that he may have died as a British prisoner in Halifax in 1770, but it's far from clear-cut. I suppose he could have left Boston with the British on Evacuation Day, but how he was captured and when, I have no idea. And those are 4 words I never thought I'd say. Any more? Nope. I already read that one. I think. No. The raising of the militia. The recent events, as tumultuous and striking as they are, could not have earned victorious wreath and had it not been for the efforts of some few riders that gave warning to the towns and raised the Minutemen to their duty. These riders, chief among them Mr. Paul Revere and Mr. William Dawes, were sent out by Dr. Joseph Warren, who had come into the knowledge by source undisclosed that a regiment of soldiers were to march that night to Lexington, there to arrest the leaders of the Sons of Liberty who were there spending the night. The regulars were then to continue to Concord to secure various arms there hidden about, including the Barrett's farm. Dr. Warren could not risk that his message would fail to be delivered among the township. He cleverly made far certain of his aim, sending his message by diverse routes at once. To begin, Mr. Dawes left Boston by the way of Boston Neck, using guile to pass the roadblocks and continue through Roxbury in a circuitous route. Soon after, Miss Revere entreated Captain Pulling to light lamps in the town of Old North, this being the signal to Charleston that the regulars were on the march. Revere himself took the chance of a life to row beneath the prow of HMS Somerset to arrive at Charleston himself and make the ride to Lexington directly. Revere altered his route to evade the night patrols along the way. In the event, both riders happily arrived at Lexington to warn Samuel Adams and John Hancock of the approaching regulars. Joined by Samuel Prescott, Revere and Dawes rode onto Concord but were confronted by soldiers on the road. Dawes lost his horse and made his way back to Lexington on foot. Prescott led his horse to a daring leap of a wall and continued on to Concord to raise the Minutemen. Revere was captured by the patrol and threatened with his life. He only secured his freedom when the soldiers heard fire from the hills of Concord and ran to join battle. But Mr. Revere's adventure was not yet complete. Upon return to Lexington, he was astonished to find John Hancock at the place, preparing to fight the oncoming soldiers as an officer. It fell to Revere to themselves to a safer place, but failed to bring along a chest full of congressional papers, of which the discovery by the soldiers would cause difficulties. Mr. Revere returned to take possession of these papers before the soldiers arrived at Lexington Green.
Stand your ground, men! Don't fire! Unless fired upon! But if they mean to have a war, let it begin here!
Pitcairn.
Disperse, you damn rebels! Lay down your arms and disperse!
What the deuce are you doing? Hold your position! Cravens! Traitors!
They are not coming back. You will have to make do with those who remain.
Don't you lecture me or no. Return fire! Return fire! You need to get to Concord and warn the others. Show this to whoever leads there. Should be a man by the name of James Barrett. Go on now! Come on! We'll meet up with the others in Concord!
Get moving, men! We've little time!
Stick together, boys, and keep the pace!
To Concord, lads! Help! What's happening?
Get out! Everyone run! They're taking prisoners! Run!
Look! The Redcoats are taking captives! They're over there!
I'm not waiting around to see what happens!
Yeah, I'm not gonna make it in time.
I've got a surprise for those lobster backs!
Yeah.
Come on, we'll meet up with the others in Concord.
Get moving, men! We've little time! To Concord, lads!
Help! What's happening?
Get out! Everyone run! They take you prisoners! Run!
Look! The Redcoats are taking captives! They're over there!
Oh, fuck it.
I've got a surprise for those lobster backs!
Blood's been spilled in Lexington, and there's more to come. The regulars are on the march.
You don't say. And why do you think I'm men up here? Go home, or you get yourself killed. Have enough to worry about without some green boy looking to play at hero.
I can vouch for him.
John Parker as well. Where's Revere?
Captured?
What?
Fear not. That man's no stranger to sticky situations. He'll be fine. I'm sure of it.
You ladies finished gossiping? Parker seems to believe you're not completely useless, so I suppose there's a thing or two you might be able to help with. When the fighting starts, we'll need to hold those positions there. They're critical to the defense of Concord. Good boys. Not used to soldiering, they need some with the experience to direct them. That's something you can do. You'd best be telling the truth.
You have my word.
Then I suppose all that's left to do is wait.
Sir!
Mount the barricades! No! Ensure my men hold those positions. If the Red Devils break through, we're finished.
What would you have me do?
Listen carefully. The Redcoats will form firing lines. Order the men to shoot just before the line is ready. Too soon and they'll miss their targets. Too late, and the enemy will open fire first.
Understood.
And if any of those bastards make it through, engage them. You must keep my men alive.
Make ready! Fire now!
Fire!
Fire now! Prepare yourselves. Open fire. Hold fire! Fire! Prepare yourselves. Fire!
Why won't not let me give the order?
Open fire.
Okay.
Prepare yourselves. Open fire. Go! Wait for the signal.
Breach the center barricade!
Go!
Fuck.
Prepare yourselves. Fire!
Alright, that was too early.
Shoot! Make ready! Fire now! Wait for the signal.
And then. Okay.
Wait for the signal. Open fire. Prepare yourselves. Fire! Make ready. Fire! Wait for the signal. Open fire. Wait for the signal. Wait for the signal. Fire! Prepare yourselves. Go! Fire now! Prepare yourselves. Shoot! Shoot! Open fire. Wait for my signal. Go! Make ready. Open fire.
The center barricade is about to be taken!
Am I supposed to just focus on one group?
Hold fire. Go! Hold fire! Go! Wait for the signal. Wait for my signal. Go! Make ready! Open fire. Wait for my signal. Go! Wait for the signal. Wait for my signal. Fire now! Shoot! Wait for the signal. Go! Fire now! Prepare yourselves. Open fire. Fire! Wait for the signal. Hold fire! Shoot!
Aye.
Prepare yourselves. Fire now! Wait for my signal. Wait for the signal. Open fire. Hold fire. Go. Wait for my signal. Open fire. Wait for my signal. Hold fire. Open fire. Make ready. Open fire. Fire! Prepare yourselves. Shoot! Shoot! Go! Prepare yourselves. Go! Hold fire! Open
We're about
fire!
to breach the center barricade!
Prepare yourselves. Open fire. Prepare yourselves. Open fire. Go! Prepare yourself. Fire now! Wait for the signal. Fire now! Open fire. Wait for the signal. Wait for the signal. Open fire. Hold fire. Open fire. Wait for my signal. Wait for the signal. Fire now! Wait for my signal. Go! Make ready! Go! Prepare yourselves. Prepare yourself. Go! Prepare yourselves. Hold fire! Fire! Wait for the signal. Shoot! Prepare yourself. Go! Prepare yourselves. Open fire. Hold fire! Open fire. Fire!
I'm gonna do this off screen. So let me just pause the live real quick, and I'll be back when I have this done. I can't do it, so I'm gonna end it here. Try to do it off screen, or probably just take a break and come back to it later.